This is probably gonna gross most of you out, but when I eat peanuts like these, salted, I usually don't take them out of the shell. I saw Cinnabon running towards the house. He needs to come inside. It's cold out here. Come here, buddy. Come on inside. Come here, buddy. It's cold out here. I know you're around here. I just saw you run up to the house, buddy. There's a Cheeto on the deck. Come here, buddy. You still want to be outside in this? Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on inside. All right, I'll wait for her to come. It's on a mission, apparently. I saw Cinnabon again. Maybe I want to come inside this time. Come here, buddy. Oh, hi. I see you. I see you. Oh, quit your pussyfooting and come on inside, buddy. You inspecting your old house? Huh? You got a bigger one now. All right, buddy. All right. What's he doing? I gotta close the door, my friend. I gotta close the door. Heat's gone, okay? We'll give him a moment to investigate the interior of his old home. Very interesting. Okay, I guess he's done, Mr. Inspector. Hey, mister. Who's a good kitty, huh? Who's been a good kitty today? I bet you have been. I bet you've been a really good kitty, huh? Mm-hmm. What a sweetie. What a sweetie pie. Oh, you're a little wet. Yeah, I tried to get you in earlier. All right, do you want to get some treats? Want to get some treats? Oh, I don't think we did a treat time today. If we did, I forget. You made it dirty, oh no. That's okay, buddy. Look at you, little kitty prints. Oh my goodness, where have you been? You been in the mud? Oh no. Oh well. Okay, I'm only going to give you one treat because of that mess you made. Just kidding. Well, that's not very nice. All right, buddy. I'll get the vacuum out and make sure you're inside when that happens. Just kidding. All right, come here, mister. Oh, come here. Okay. Oh, your hands are soaking wet. Oh, that's freezing cold, too. My goodness. Where were you, man? Oh, look at his little kitty print. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. Would you like another? Yeah. Oh, what a sweetie pie. What a sweetie pie. That's all I got for now, buddy. Yeah, that's all I got for now. That's all I got. Okay. It's probably a combination of snow and mud. Nasty, huh? You been out there enjoying this? Yeah, it's okay. It's just wet, cold, and a little snowy. Sorry, he's a little scared because I paper toweled off his paws because they're just full of grit and dirty. I don't know where he was. I don't ever remember that being an issue before. Were you waiting out in a swamp somewhere, buddy? Trying to find your dear friend, huh? That's quite all right, yeah. Hey, mister. You being a good kitty, huh? You're a comfortable cat, huh? Yeah, I bet you are now. Mm-hmm. Look how clean your panda blanket is, yeah. Hello, my friend. Do you want to go downstairs and play? Do you want to go downstairs and play? Okay. Your daddy's going to be gone tomorrow for quite a while. Actually, he'll be gone for, let's see, Wednesday morning until Saturday. Yeah. You're going to miss me? Mommy's going to check on you. My mom, so his grandma, is going to check on Cinnabon. And for those of you saying, you should never tell when you're on vacation, don't worry. By the time you see this, I'll have been back for a long time. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, generally as good advice for anyone who doesn't understand this, especially people my generation, when you're on vacation, don't send photos on social media only to trusted people, if them. All right? What, you looking at what I got in my hand? I just got a couple of dollars. Got some $2 bills. Isn't that cool? Have you ever seen a $2 bill before? Ooh, making it rain. Pretty cool, huh? Some people think these are fake. These are not. Like in general, people think there's no such thing as a $2 bill in the U.S. They're still in production. See, these aren't that old, 2013. Most of them that I find are from 2013 and 1976. There's a few other ones too. 76, it must have had a lot of them. Oh, come downstairs. There's one guy who was upset with Best Buy for some reason, and to kind of get back at him, he bought something large and paid him with a bunch of $2 bills. And Best Buy freaked out, called the police. Local police. The local police came there and they were like, oh my goodness, counterfeit bills. So they called the U.S. Secret Service. They specialize in a lot of things, including counterfeit currency. Secret Service went there and said, y'all a bunch of idiots. These are legit. So, moral of the story is, $2 bills are real. I'm sure there's counterfeit ones out there too. Yeah. Speaking of counterfeit, I got a $100 bill from the bank recently. Actually, a few of them. And in preparation of my trip, I love to carry cash, and I like to bring cards with me because a lot of times when I try to use cards, they say they don't work. Cash is king, right, buddy? I see the benefit to both. Whoa! Look at you doing so much shop. But on one of the $100 bills, I'm pretty good about checking cash. It's kind of a weird thing. I like, not an obsession, but just kind of like to see the security features on money. And I had a $100 bill that seemed perfect. The only thing that was strange was when you look in the watermark and you see Benjamin Franklin's eyes, and maybe I'll just show this in a video one of these days. In one of the bills, his eyes appeared to be closed, and then the other one, they were open, which is really strange. So I shined a light at it, and I could kind of see a little bit better. It looked like the eyes were open, but not really. In side-to-side comparison, it looked like they were slightly different. And I did some research, Googling, and there were a few other people that said they had the same thing, and they were wondering if they were some of the super counterfeit bills, which super counterfeit bills are bills that are made state-sponsored counterfeiting. So state-sponsored means there's a government. I think Iran and North Korea have been known to counterfeit U.S. currency, and obviously when they're state-sponsored, they're really, really good because they have the backing of an entire government. So I don't think it was that because everything else checked out on it. And some people said that they do have some variations in the president watermarks, which is interesting. I don't know if the variations are intentional or not. So I thought that was kind of cool. But it's from a bank. I'm pretty confident it's legit. Everything else checked out. I did the side to side. Every single thing was perfect. So the only strange thing was the watermark looked a little different. But as far as I can tell, it's legit. But I'm no expert. No, just experienced. Ooh. A buddy of mine used to work at a Big Boy. For those of you who don't know what a Big Boy is, it's a step or two below Applebee's. No offense to people that work there. That's just what you probably know more than most. Would agree more than most. But anyway, he worked at Big Boy, and he said that somebody gave him a $50 bill. A $50 bill that only had one side. Like the other side was blank. And he was like, we can't accept this, sir. This is clearly fake. Isn't that funny, buddy? Somebody tried to do this. Like, at least try to figure it out. When I worked at Dollar General, I wasn't here for this, but some kids tried to pass a fake dollar too. I think it was a 20. They had printed two sides out and glued them together. I mean, as a cashier, I was a cashier for years. I don't ever recall dealing with counterfeit currency, with the exception of, no offense to Canadians, but we would get Canadian currency, and while that's fine, usually in Michigan, Canadian currency widens up in our hands. Usually the dollar coins, because they resemble the U.S. dollar coins, which most Americans hate using dollar coins. The pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, all are the same, pretty much same size, color, weight, feel. So they end up in currency. Most Americans accept them, no problem. As a kid, I'm like, hey, this one has a deer on it, even though I think it was like an elk or a moose or something. I don't remember. But the banks will not accept them because some people were trying to make the deposit to the bank, at the end of the night or whatever, you deposit the thing. And the bank will reject the Canadian dollars because the value is not the same. At the time, I can't remember if it was worth less or not. I think it was, but I think that's changed now. In fact, I think it's a little bit less. I don't know. It's been a long time. What was really cool is occasionally elderly women would give me money, the change that was really old. Like, I think they call them Mercury dimes. They have Lady Liberty on it, which is cool. Ironically, in the past, American money was more inclusive of women than it is today. You'd think it'd be the opposite, right? Oh, you're an airplane. Yeah. I did a video years ago, probably several months ago, maybe a year ago, on North Korean currency, and ironically, that's more inclusive of women, too. Yeah. They have talked about replacing Andrew Jackson with, I think I've talked about this before, with Harriet Tubman. And I don't know what happened with that. We'll see. I'm in favor of it, given the history behind both of them. Andrew Jackson was one of the founding members of the Democratic Party, but the bad thing about him was, besides that, I'm just teasing. But, Democrats and Republicans were very different than they are today then. Like Kennedy, for example, was a Democrat, but he, and almost ironically, was very, very pro-gun. Today, it seems to be the opposite. Although I wouldn't say Republicans are all pro-gun either. In fact, they've actually done a lot of damage to the Second Amendment. But I don't want to get into that. I'm kind of a despise every party. Huh, buddy? We're our own party, aren't we? Yeah. We're our own individuals, thinkers. I guess libertarian is what I'm closest to, but I still have some issues with that. But anyway, I don't like anyone, do I, buddy? No, except you. I'd vote for you if I could. And thank you all for saying you would vote for Cinnabon during the U.S. election. That was great, because I would too if I could. I bet he would run the country really well, with the exception of the mice and the birds would not appreciate it, I'm sure. But we would have to have some sort of a compromise with them. But anyway, back to my original point. Andrew Jackson was also a slaver, and almost everybody was back then, not to justify it, but it wasn't unusual at all, especially if somebody in that type of position. But the Trail of Tears with the American Indians or Native Americans, I don't know what the correct nomenclature is today. When I was in college, American Indian is what was preferred. In elementary, it was Native American, so I don't know what, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Ooh, oh, you want to play in the bathroom? So he had that, but Harriet Tubman, a lot of people don't understand that she was a gun-toting Republican, and you wouldn't want to mess with her. She's a gun-toting Republican mama. Yeah, so I like that, I guess, for the most part. The gun-toting part, I like most of all. Yeah, because both parties have betrayed the Second Amendment. If you can betray an amendment, I guess you can. Oh, oh no, oh no. I just don't fit in anywhere. Do I, buddy? I don't fit into any party. No, I'm too strange. Too strange. Too radical, I guess. Oh, is this political talk freaking you out? Yeah, I normally don't talk about politics, but every once in a while it's fun. Especially when I don't like either party, because nobody can say, well, then everyone hates me. Oh well, that happens too. We don't get along with anyone. No. Oh, dinner time. Okay, well, this will probably be a longer video. We've done a ton of videos. This is like the third one. I know I'm going to miss Cinnabon when I'm gone for a couple days, but we'll do it. Well, you probably will soon see the vacation video. I guess it'll probably be the next video from now. We'll see. I'm not sure how that'll go, but you'll see some beautiful sights in Florida. Yeah, no Cinnabon though. I would have missed him, but my mom will be here. She'll probably take a couple videos, so I'll splice those into the video. That'll be fun. I don't go on a lot of vacations, and I shouldn't say I don't enjoy them. I do. It's just that, especially even before Cinnabon, I really didn't go down that many. But with him, it really, after like a day or two without him, it's difficult. Right? If you have a pet, you know what I mean. Oh, I got to put your toys back in the ground when I vacuum my. Well, I put those through there, but I'll figure that out. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we wish to see you later. Thanks for putting up with my funny ramblings. Bye-bye.